Hi everyone, my name is VikkiToria. Thank you so much for watching. So in today's video, I've created this green yellow halo eye. So if you guys would like to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. So the first palette I'm dipping into today is the Morphe 35B palette. So the first shade I'm going to dip into is this white shade, and I'm going to place that all over the lid so that all the rest of the colors that I place onto the eyelid will be more vibrant. So I've already primed my eyelids with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So the next palette I'm dipping into is the Morphe 35S palette, and I'm going to be dipping into this yellow shade, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. So I'm placing that color down just slightly above my natural crease. Now I'm going back into the 35B palette, and I'm going to be dipping into this light green shade, and again placing that into the crease slightly lower than that I placed the yellow shade. So as always, I'm pressing in the color first and then blending it out and then going back in to get some more color until we can build up the color intensity that we want. Now I'm going to dip back into the 35B palette, and we're going in with this dark green shade, and I'm going to be using a tapered blending brush and keeping this color more in the crease. And as you guys can see, I'm bringing all these colors from the outer corner in kind of like a half moon all the way to the inner corner. This green color I'm also kind of bringing more onto the lid, but not completely. We're leaving the middle part bare for now. So just bringing it onto here and a tiny bit in the inner corner. Next, I'm dipping into this bright yellow shade in the 35B palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of that and blend everything out. Now with a small blending brush, I'm just going to dip into this black so we can just define some of the parts of the eyeshadow. So I'm first adding a little bit to the crease area and a tiny little bit on the outer corner and inner corner. And now I'm dipping back into that dark green, and I'm going to blend out the black. Now I'm dipping back into that bright yellow again, and I'm just going over everything. So next, with a flat shader brush, I'm dipping back into this light green color, and we're going to be placing that in that empty space on the lid. So as I'm placing that color down, I'm also just blending it into the dark green and black so that there's no harsh lines. So back in that palette, we've got this yellow shimmer shade, and we're going to be placing that onto the light green shade that we've just added. And this is going to create that halo glow. And because it's a shimmer shade, we're going to use our finger. And now I'm just going to take my flat shader brush and just kind of buff the edges. So I just kind of feel like we need a little bit more darkness right over here so that the halo is just in the center. So I'm just going to touch that up with a little bit of black, with a little bit of dark green until it looks correct. And I think what I also would like to do is I would just like to extend that halo a little bit up just here in the center, right there. So it just goes slightly higher than the crease. So I just quickly want to go and add some false lashes and just finish off the rest of my face, and we'll be right back to finish off the rest of the look. So I'm back, so let's finish off the rest of this look. So I'm dipping back into that dark green, and we're going to be placing that on the lower lash line, just on the outside and inside corners. Now I'm going to dip into that bright yellow shade, and I'm going to sweep that all underneath the lower lash line. Next, we're going to take that yellow shimmer shade, and we're going to place that in the center of the lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with some black Kajal eyeliner, but I'm going to try to put the Kajal eyeliner only on the outside and inner waterline. Now I'm going to go in with a white eyeliner, and we're going to place that in the center of the waterline. Now let's coat the bottom lashes. Guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please remember to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload a new video. Until I see you guys next time, keep smiling. Bye.